Bonjour, today on Travelling Fabulously, it's the continuation of things to do in Paris, the Grand Boulevards. That's right, part 2. I'm hoping part 1 was a blockbuster success. Haven't checked it out yet, but I'm sure it was. Part 2? Well, let's just hope it does better than Grease 2.
You know what I say, whatever you do it fabulously. So why don't you come and join me on this week's episode of Travelling Fabulously.
To start our journey, we're heading off to Boulevard Bonne Nouelle, and then continuing Boulevard Saint-Denis and Saint-Martin. We'll jump onto Republic, which is not a boulevard, but a fabulous place to show you anyway. Continue down Boulevard Fil de Calvaire, Boulevard Beaumarchais. So come on, let's explore the Grand Boulevards of Paris. Here we are on Boulevard Bonne Nouelle, which is actually the home, you can't see it at the moment because it's closed, I'm up way too early, the home of the Chocolate Museum. Definitely a place we need to come back and check out. Maybe a whole episode devoted to the Chocolate Museum. What do you think? Last episode, we covered everything from Boulevard de Madeleine down to Boulevard Poissonnet. Now we're heading down from Boulevard Bonne Nouelle. A brief history about the boulevard. They were actually created from around 1784 to 1790. A guy called Ledox built the Farmer General Wall around the city of Paris to collect taxes. That was nice of him, wasn't it? It was very unpopular. Basically, was hated by Parisians. To be honest, most Parisians hate paying taxes. Well, I would say we all hate paying taxes, but you've got to do it. Just while filming this, I've noticed in the top right hand corner up there, can you see? It's a little bit of street art below that sign. Yep, that is a Flash Invader. I am addicted to Flash Invaders. I can't tell you, it's so good. Basically, it's a street artist that has put all these little Flash Invaders up all around Paris and other cities in the world. There's an app you can go on to take a photo of them and you get points. You get nothing from it. Well, not that I know of anyway. I haven't really worked that out. But it's a lot of fun. Flash Invaders. Strategically placed around my head behind me is Porte de Saint-Denis, and it's the start of Boulevard de Saint-Denis. Porte de Saint-Denis was actually built by Louis XIV. I really need to catch up on the history of my Louis. He kept his head. Apparently. Well, I think he did. Behind the Porte de Saint-Denis is Rue de Saint-Denis. It's one of the most colourful streets in Paris. You should definitely try and check it out. Another strategically placed port is behind me. That's Porte de Saint-Martin, and it was built in 1674, again by Louis XIV. Apparently he had many victories, so he needed many ports. Right behind me is Oni. Oni is one of the best coffee places in Paris. I'm not going there today because I'm going to Neighbours. Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find your perfect friend. Okay, maybe those people living up there won't really like me singing at 8:30 in the morning. You can check out my video on the best coffee places in Paris, just up there. Up where? Where, Andrew? When you say up there all the time, what do you mean? When I say up there all the time, there's this like little thing that should be popping up there every time I say up there. I think it's up there, or it could be up there. But anyway, it's like a little eye thing or something, and it like should say, like you can click on it, and that'll take you to another one of my videos. And if you go to another one of my videos, you should watch it. Why? Because I like you to. Go on, watch my videos. Well, you are already if you're at this. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, let's keep on going on the Grand Boulevards. I'm here at the Place de Republique, and behind me just up there is Madeline, Marianne is the personality of France. Yep, that's right. This statue at Republic is surrounded by its values: liberty, equality, and fraternity. Liberty, equality, and fraternity. I just spotted another Flash Invader. Just at number 3 Place de Republique is Passage Vendome, which is a really cute little passageway. Just on Boulevard Bonne Nouelle behind me is one of my favourite little Italian shops, Village de Italien. You can pick up loads of Italian treats at a reasonable price from there, which is great. They're delicious and yummy. Two of the things I really love in my Italian. Boulevard de Tom got its name from the nearby Knights Templar Temple. Knights Templar Temple. That's 2 words you want to say together. Boulevard de Tom was given the nickname Boulevard de Crime. I better watch out. There'll be some shady characters along here, not because it was an area you shouldn't go to. In fact, it was one of the most liveliest places in Paris, and still is today. We're now on Boulevard de Calvaire, and behind me is the Circus TV, the Winter Circus. Cirque de Hive. Oh my god, I think I just said that right. Let me know if you're French and you just heard me say that. Let me know in the comments below. Did I just say Circus de Hive, and is that correct? But you know how like there's the Circus du Soleil, well, that's the Circus of the Sun. Well, this is the Circus de Hive, which is basically the circus in winter. Yep, and only goes from October to March. It's bookended by a really fabulous restaurant and a great bar. The Clown Bar on one side, and Pas de Loup, which is a fantastic restaurant. Maybe you can invite me to come along with you. Speaking of fabulous restaurants, just across the road on Rue de Petit Commons is the Petit Commons, and it is fantastic French food. It is one of my top tips for restaurants in Paris. Sorry, tips. Oldie but a goodie. Translated, Ville de Calvaire is the Daughters of the Cavalry. For all you shoe lovers out there, how cool is this? Green unicorn, anyone? Neighbours, 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 everybody needs... We're just at our last stop, the Boulevard Beaumarchais. Oh, far out. I didn't swear just then, I didn't. I said far out. Boulevard Beaumarchais is named after Pierre-Augustin Caron de Beaumarchais. Pierre-Augustin was a polymath, a French polymath. We call in Australia a jack of all trades. Various times in his life he was a watchmaker, an inventor, a playwright, a musician, a diplomat, a spy, a publisher, and a horticulturist, an arms dealer, a satirist, a financier, and, because you know, you can be when you've done all those things, he was a French-American revolutionaire. That's right. He was involved in revolutions in France and America. Pierre-Augustin Beaumarchais. You were a little bit of an overachiever, I think, but good on you. You got a boulevard named after you. So thanks for joining me on this episode of Things to Do in Paris, the Grand Boulevards. If you liked the video, press the like button and, of course, subscribe and hit the bell so that you get an email next week whenever I release a new video. Oh, I'm going to get run over. Share me around with your friends. I love to be shared around, don't you all? And whatever you do, remember, as I say, do it fabulously. With me on Travelling Fabulously. See you next week.
You know what I say? Whatever you do it fabulously. So why not join me on Travelling Fabulously?
And so we're just going to finish off at the... So we're just going to finish off at Republic, which is just at the end of the... Which is just at the end of the Grand Boulevards. With a market... We're just going to finish off at Bastille.